This is my 2020 Ultimate Holiday Gift Guide, under or around $100, but most of these items are actually under $50, so you have a lot of budget-friendly options. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to take a moment and thank every single one of my subscribers who have committed to join this community and continue to support me by watching my videos. As of right now, that number is 4,143 of you, and that is a very humbling experience. Having said that, if this is the first time you're stopping by, welcome to this channel. My name is Sean, and in this channel, I do tech unboxing and reviews. If you enjoy tech content like this, you want to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification so you won't miss my future videos. So I have put together 30 items that I want to share with you guys. I have the Amazon link to all these products down in the description below. If you don't have Amazon Prime, don't worry. I have a link to a free trial down in the description below as well. You can definitely check it out. Because we do have a lot of items we're going to look at, I will try to put a timeline to the different sections of the video in the description below. So if you want to click back and forth, hopefully that would help out a little bit. I have broken down all the 30 items into the following categories: audio, video, lighting, smart home, iPhone accessories, health, gaming, photo and video gear, networking, and MacBook accessories. So go ahead, grab your favorite beverage and enjoy the video. Cheers. So in the audio category, I have 3 portable Bluetooth speakers I wanted to share with you guys. The first one is Unz Angle 3. This thing has over 96,000 reviews on Amazon at 4.5 star. Originally $35, it's on sale right now for $25. I'm just really curious to see how this thing has near 100,000 reviews. That is absolutely impressive. First glance, looks really nice, chic. I mean, $25, you should be able to buy everybody you know one of these things. So let's turn it on and check the sound real quick.
I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat.
So obviously, based on its size, you don't get a lot of bass. At the max volume, it does not distort. For $25, honestly, you can't go wrong with this thing. So it looks really nice. It's very unique. Let's check out the next speaker. All right, next one is DOS Soundbox, DOSS. This actually has over 40,000 reviews at 4.5 star. Again, very, very impressive. Sells for $50 originally, and then I think if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get it for $40, and it's on sale right now for $30. So already I could tell you this is a little bit heavier, which means, and it's bigger, which means I'm already anticipating a little bit more bass out of this thing.
I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat.
It gets a little bit louder. It has a lot more bass, and you have this RGB lighting up front too. So, all right, the next speaker, I did not buy this one. It was sent to me for free to review, but because it was exactly right in line with the video I was making, so I decided to go ahead and check this one out. This is Tribit Stormbox Micro. This sells for $50. It has about 1,100 reviews on Amazon at 4.5 stars.
I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat.
All right, so compared to the first two, this actually gets louder than both of them. It has more bass than the first one, but not as much as the second one that we looked at. Next, in the video category, under $100, I have 2 mini projector I would like to recommend. Each of them have their own pros and cons, but let's start with the first one. This is C1 by CRE. You can only expect so much when you are paying less than $100 for a portable projector. This one is originally priced at $99. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get it for $72. And they have a special coupon right now that you can get it for $65. So this is the projector. As you can see, it is very small, very portable. Now this one is very bright for its size. The downside is it has lower resolution. So For kids watching cartoons, things like that will be ideal, but for any PowerPoint presentation that you need fine details when you're looking at fonts and charts, this is not going to be suitable for that. The other one is a projector called PVO. I did an unboxing video of that. That one originally sells for 73 bucks. Right now with coupons, you can get it for $63. So they're about the same price, but there are some differences between the two. The PVO is much smaller. As a matter of fact, it's so small you can just operate it with a power bank. So you can truly be portable and be outside and hook it up to a power bank, and the kids can go ahead easily project it to their ceiling or whatever they want to do with that. That also has low resolution, but because it doesn't require that much power, it's not as bright as the CRE projector. So, pros and cons. This is brighter, has a little bit lower resolution. The PVO has a little bit higher resolution, but is not as bright, but it's truly portable, and you can use a power bank to go ahead power it up. So next we're gonna get into the lighting category. The first product I have is a floor lamp called Huliv. This is an RGB smart light that you can operate and connect with Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. It also has its own app that you can operate, but what's nice is if you don't want to use any of those things, the two buttons on it, it makes it very simple to operate. One of them, you can turn it on and off. The other one, you can change the brightness and different modes. So you can just have it be on a solid color, or you can have it cycle through different colors or change with the beat of the music and things like that. The second in the lighting category is an LED strip by Tekken. I actually have this in my studio right now. Around the background, it comes with its own remote. You're able to turn it on, off, change the brightness. It has different modes such as strobe, fade, flash, smooth, or you can change and have different solid color on it. This is at 33 feet and has 300 LEDs for 30 bucks. And right now with the coupon, they have it for only $15. Next, we're gonna get into smart home category. The first item I have is this device that turns any garage door opener into a smart garage door. It basically has a hub that would connect to your Wi-Fi, and then it has another device that will connect to your device in the garage. And then collectively between the two, you're able to control your garage door from anywhere, even outside the house. And think about this, how many times you are driving away and you can't remember if you closed the garage door or not. With this set, you don't have to worry about that. You can go ahead, set it up. So if you want to expand your home automation and you have devices that works with Amazon Alexa, you would need, in order for you to be able to have voice command around the house to turn the lights on or off, or close the garage doors or lock the front door, whatever the case might be, you can use an Echo device as a way to have voice commands and have Alexa do different things for you. So these are all basically smart speakers, but they have different capability when it comes to that. So let's start with Echo Flex. This is the cheapest of the lineup. It is normally 25 bucks. For Cyber Monday, right now they have it for 10 bucks. This is very convenient. There are no cables. You can simply plug this into the wall, and then you can get a bunch of these around the house. You can have one in your bedroom, one in the bathroom. So wherever you go, not only you can check your calendar, you can check the weather, check the news, or you can also give command. Obviously, because of its size, the speaker quality is not the greatest, so don't get this for you to listen to music, but it can do that for you. The next option is Echo Dot. This is the 4th gen, and this is the round option. This is pretty cool. They have improved the speaker quality because it seemed like for an everyday smart speaker, people were demanding to have better quality sound. And this is what Amazon came up with. There are 2 versions of this. You have the regular one and you have the one with the clock, and it will do all the exact same thing that Echo Flex will do, except it has a much nicer speaker, so you can actually use it to try to listen to music. The next one in line, it basically does all that stuff, but it has a little bit nicer speaker and has a screen. This is the Echo Show 5. 5 is because it's a 5-inch screen. You can also get Echo 8 and you can also get Echo 10. So again, with this, you can watch video instructions. You can have it in the kitchen, follow along with some recipe. You can listen to music. You can connect this to your Ring doorbell, and if somebody rings, you can actually see who it is and communicate with the front door and so on and so forth. So, and obviously you still have Amazon Alexa to be able to control your connected devices, your bulbs, coffee maker, all that stuff around the house. 2 more items in the smart home category. The first one is a Blink Mini indoor security camera. These things are awesome. They are cheap, they're high quality. If you get an Echo Show, you can watch any of these things with your Echo Show. So for example, I have one of these things in my son's bedroom. So if I'm trying to take a look at the room to make sure he's sleeping comfortably at night, which by the way, this has night vision as well, I can just simply say, Alexa, show bedroom, or whatever name I gave this camera, and then it will just go ahead, show that to me. And it also has its own app and give its own features, such as you can set up zones to give you alerts if they notice motion and things like that. So it can get fairly complex, and we're not going to do a deep dive into that. The last item in the smart home category is a smart plug. Smart plugs obviously would turn essentially any non-smart device into a smart device. So I can go ahead, connect this, and obviously I can control this through an app, or if I pair it with one of the Amazon Echo devices with voice control, I can control the plug. And that's the benefit of trying to having few of these things in the house and few of these things. Then that way you can have a lot of connected devices that you can control remotely, even outside of the house. So if this is connected to your light and you leave the house, you're not sure if you turn off the light, you can remotely turn off the light that is connected to this thing. Next, we're going to get into some iPhone accessories. The first one is a charging brick. So if you get a new iPhone 12, you know they don't come with a charging brick and you have to go ahead buy your own. There are a ton of different options and I have 2 recommendations. The first one is by a company called Hyper, HYPPR. This is at $40. Yes, it's more expensive than Apple's, but this is a 100-watt charger. It has 2 USB-C ports in the back, so in theory you can charge even your MacBook Pro and your iPhone with this thing, so it comes very handy. So this has become my daily driver for charging my MacBook Pro because it is a lot smaller than Apple's original charger. The second one in the same line, this is a 20-watt charger. So if you don't want to pay that much, but you still want to take advantage of fast charging your iPhone or your Android, this is a tiny 20-watt charger. Again, it's a lot smaller than Apple's original 20-watt charger that you would get last year with iPhone 11s, or you can buy it separate this year. And it's only $15. It's by ESR, link down in the description. Next one is a really cheap but effective and must-have accessory for all cell phones. This is a kickstand that you can essentially attach to the back of any phone, and then you don't have to worry about looking for a case that has a kickstand. You can just get your favorite case and just attach this kickstand to it. It has this adhesive tape in the back. You can just take it off, attach it, and voila, you will have this really nice kickstand. This is also by ESR, and I think it's only about $8 or $9. And the last iPhone accessory I have is this is in particular for iPhone 12 owners, charger / holder for your car vents inside the car. So not only would hold the car using the magnets inside your iPhone 12, but it also charges it at the same time. Not officially in the list of the 30 I talked about, but I do have a couple of more phone accessories I just wanted to show. If you do have the new iPhone 12 and you're looking for alternate options to your iPhone MagSafe cases, they have these silicone cases that has a built-in magnet inside of it as well. They also have these 2-in-1 chargers that you can charge your phone. It has wireless charger. You can put your phone on this side and your Apple Watch on the other side. It does not come with the Apple Watch charger itself. You have to put the existing Apple Watch charger and mount it in here, but then you have a nice place to be able to charge both products. And then we can never have enough cable around the house. This is a 2-in-1 cable. So this side is a USB Type-C and the other side is a USB Type-C, or with this added attachment, you can turn this into a micro USB. Next, we're gonna get into health category, starting with a smart bottle. I did a video on this thing. This is really cool. So first of all, when you look at this thing, you can't even tell this is a smart bottle, but down here, it would actually light up to remind you when you need to drink water. This is the brain of this entire device. It actually has a scale in it. So every time you drink water, you put it down, it would measure to try to tell you how much water you have consumed. So throughout the day, you don't have to keep track of how much water you're drinking. The app and this thing will tell you. This comes in 2 different sizes, 17 ounces and 21 ounces for $60 or $65. The second item in the health category is this smart scale. This is only $50. I've done a separate video on this thing. It is absolutely impressive. It has these 4 connectors. When you stand on it, it will do a full biometric measure a ton of different things in your body. Obviously, starting with some basics such as your body fat, all the way to your bone density and your fat under the skin. So it gets very, very intense. I think it measures 13 different biometrics. The app that comes with it is very, very intuitive, very easy to follow, and it makes it very fun as well. The last option in the health category is this massage gun that basically helps for deep tissue massages. So if you work out, if you're on your feet a lot, this thing is really, really cool. It comes with 4 different heads. So this is the soft head you have a double head, and it has 3 different intensity level. And you can go ahead, loosen those muscles. And this thing is absolutely fantastic. I cannot tell you how nice it is to try to have one of these things in the house. Next, we're gonna get into gaming category, and I got 2 products for us to check out. The first one is this gaming controller. This particular gaming controller that I have only works with iPhone because it's a wired controller. It's not wireless, to try to get rid of the latency, and also it get rid of the need to have additional power source for your controller. It has a lightning cable, and you would simply slide your phone in here and go ahead, plug it in, and you'll be able to play with this. A couple of things to keep in mind. This is the only MFI certified controller in the market that also has R3 and L3. So on the 2 joysticks, you have the 3rd button that you can push in. The second and last option in the gaming category is a gaming keyboard. This is Keychron K8. This is their 10-less keyboard series. So basically, it's a full-size keyboard minus the numpad that you have on that side. This is a full RGB. They sell them as the non-RGB, just regular backlit. And this is also hot swappable keys. You can also get them not hot swappable. So depending on the variation you get, that could be anywhere from $75 to $100. If you just want to get a quick sound check, this is what it sounds like. Next category is photo and video gears. If you do any kind of photo or video work, you probably know you can never have enough portable lights. So there are 2 lights in particular I just wanted to share with you guys. The first one is this white bicolor LED flat panel. This thing's really cheap. It's normally $50 right now. With the coupon they have, you can get it for $40. You can charge it both with USB-C or micro USB, which is a huge plus. The battery lasts a long time. It has a tripod mount, and it has its own mount, so you can actually put it on a hot shoe. But when I use this thing, every time I'm trying to shoot my thumbnails and I need to try to give my product and my shot a little bit more light from a particular angle, from the behind of it and things like that, this thing is a lifesaver. You can change its temperature from 3200 to 5600, and if you want, you can just have it sit on a table just like this. The second item is also a portable light, but I just realized I forgot to turn this on. Normally, this thing's in my background, but I just realized I forgot to have that on. But so this is another portable light. You can use the Sony L-mount batteries with this thing, which actually you will get one when you buy it. But this is full RGB, so you can have it bicolor. Again, same thing from 3200 to 5600 temperature, so you have that adjustments. Another dial is for its brightness, and then when you push on the temperature control button, then it gets into the RGB mode, and then you can have whatever color you want. The last item in the photo and video gear category I have is a turntable. I always wanted to get one of these things. I finally got it. I did not go cheap. I got one of the nicer one that was out there. This thing, it comes with a very comprehensive remote control, and there is so much programming you can do with this thing. For me, I got it for two reasons. One, this is one of the larger diameter ones that you can get. Number two, it has a very smooth rotation. And number three, it can support up to 88 pounds. Next, we're gonna get into networking category. So if you guys have watched my videos before, you know I'm a huge fan of mesh network. Now, mesh network typically provides the best coverage throughout your entire house and get rid of the dead zones, but it's hard to try to find any options under $100. I did a review for a product by MeshForce. I did their 3-pack unit, but their 3-pack is over $100, but you can get a 2-pack for it's priced normally at $109, but they have it on sale right now with coupons at $87. The next product is a router by JumpLink. There are a couple things unique about this. Number one, this supports Wi-Fi 6. So Wi-Fi 6 is the latest available protocol and technology available in Wi-Fi, and there are not a lot of routers you can get in a budget-friendly area. This is one of the only products that goes slightly over that $100 mark. This is $109, but is a really nice router you can get for this price, especially because of all the efficiencies that Wi-Fi 6 can give you. If you don't want to get to this price and you still want to get a nicer router, I also did a review of a router by Rockspace, and that one is only $80. One unique feature of that router I'll share with you is you're able to combine the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz and have it both on the same Wi-Fi name or SSID. So you don't have to decide in your list of available Wi-Fis that you want to connect to, whether you want to connect to 2.4 or 5 gigahertz. The system will take care of that behind the scene for you and decides each of the devices that connects to that Wi-Fi, what is the suitable connection for that device. And the last category, these two products are not new, but I use these things every day. And if you have a MacBook, you just have to get these things, and I'll be surprised if you don't already have at least one of them. First one is, it's actually on my Mac right now. So it's this USB Type-C hub. On my MacBook Pro, I only have 4 USB Type-C, and that is it. I don't have any SD card, micro SD card, Ethernet jack, or HDMI, and so on and so forth. So this thing, it uses 2 of the USB Type-Cs on one side. It plugs right in. Now, if you have MacBook Air, on each side, you only have 1 USB Type-C, not 2. And they have an option for that. That one is normally $43, but you can get it for $28 with the discounts they have right now. And the last item is this little guy right here. This little magnet has a USB Type-C on this end. I will just plug this in, and it's permanently staying on my MacBook. And every time I'm trying to charge, I just bring up the cable close to it. It uses the magnet, and I get a really nice connection. It does not slow down the charging speed at all. And if my kid's walking around and it crosses that cable, I don't have to worry about yanking my expensive MacBook Pro off the table and breaking it. That is, the magnet is just going to separate, and it's going to prevent an accident. So this concludes the list of 30 items under or around $100. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Making these videos will take a long time, so if you haven't had a chance to like this video, please do so. That will be a huge help to me and my channel. Comment down below, let me know if you guys are excited about any of these products, if you're thinking about getting any of these things, And by the way, these links are all affiliated links. So if you click on them and you buy those products or anything else from Amazon, Amazon will pay me a very, 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 very small commission. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat.